But I really like what they did to Abathur, whatever the fuck that dude's name is. I really like what they did with him. I like that they took two of the things that you had to spec into and just gave them to him naturally. I think that is awesome, to where you're shielding from your carapace and whatever, I think that's what it's called, persists after, even through not targeting that person anymore. And you're and it heals them. I love that that's just naturally built in from level 1. I think that was definitely what he needed, because I got that guy there. I have him, Illidan, and Sylvanas at level 10. I got a bunch of other people with 7s and 8s and 5s and stuff. Because yeah, I loved his playstyle. It was unique, it was creative, but it always felt like really hard to pull off. So now I actually feel like not only do they give him the stuff that you like had to spec into, like right out the gate, which is really nice and helpful, but it just seems like he does a lot more damage now than he used to do. I don't want the workers. I want the masterminds. They might be up here too. They might be just around the cauldron in general, so we'll probably go up and around to deal with them. Take out this golem here on our way, because apparently they only travel down here in packs, and I can't handle that. I can't handle the pack action down here. It's too strong for me. Oh, really? I missed that much that it fell off that fast. Wow. Oh shit! Is that 2? Okay, good. I can handle 2 as long as they don't call it work here. I need to take care of stone sandals over here first. Good crit. Heal up. Both slavers, so let's go. Nice start. Nice crit proc. First attack, second attack proc. Now, see, now that's what goes down. I can take 3. But yeah, chances of this happening, I don't think so. Well, maybe. Yeah, no, yeah. If it was like this, I could take 3, no problem. Like, that's just fucking nice. I'm noticing ret pallies. Well, not noticing. I've noticed, but putting it into terms finally for ret pallies. That they remind me a lot of enhancement shamans. Especially early in BFA. I'm not sure if it's any different. I haven't played Enhancement Shaman forever. But it's pretty much to do actual DPS, you're very proc dependent. Like, if you're not procking at all, you're pretty shit out of luck when it comes to any damage. But if you get procs, if you get your crit and... There we go. If you get your crits and your command procs, oh, you're fucking you're dumping damage. So it's a very 50-50 class. Oh, excuse me. Still a little tired. Did not get as much sleep last night as I thought I was going to get. A little bit partially because I was playing some Heroes of the Storm, which that kept me up a little around 1 or 2 at night and whatnot, and then I was watching some videos on YouTube and whatnot that caught my attention. Namely, oh fuck me, guys, I almost split a fucking nut, and not in the good way. Well, I don't know, splitting, busting, different, but yeah, I almost like my testicles almost shattered in disbelief. Holy fuck! I don't even think making, because I kind of I missed the window, which, oopsies. I was paying attention, and all of a sudden it just happened so fucking fast. I think that speaks. Oh fuck no! Nope. Look out! I like to be nice. I don't like to ghost people, you know. I'm not a bitch-ass coward like all those ghosters these days. Nah, I'll tell them straight up, like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, homie. Nothing. Let's sell some stuff all over here. Why not? Keep the meat. Sell the rest. I don't think you have any.
What's on your
Yeah, you
mind?
can repair. Hell yeah. Yeah, I noticed when I was selling stuff from the when I was selling stuff from the last stuff we were doing. Like we're getting into the levels where most of the stuff we're getting sells for at least half a gold or more. Like, you know, somewhere between 20 to 50 gold on just like gray and white items, and then like 1 gold drops on like quest items and stuff. Like we're getting up to where we're making monies. Like we're making some monies, baby. So I'm very happy with that. Anywho, what destroyed my testicles? I think that sorry, I think the dwarves might be over here. The ones I'm looking for might be over there. So we'll circle back around, kill some more of these homies. Oh, I have to kill these guys too. Okay, well, we'll deal with that when we deal with that. We're getting like little bits and pieces of different quests done here. I love it. Lookouts. I don't mean lookouts. Assholes. We might have to keep ducking down and killing those 2 to 3 packs. It's annoying. So yeah, I gotta tell you, I was keeping my eyes out, checking every couple of weeks to like a month or two for new Artemis Fowl trailers, and there was like none. Like they weren't coming out with any. And then apparently, I guess they came out with one like 3 months ago. I swear I looked. I might have, or it was just like I gave up looking at that point because I had no idea when it was going to come out. Apparently, the movie came out like 5-6 days ago, like, but it didn't come out in theaters, of course, which is unfortunate because I wanted to go become enraged in theaters. So now it's not going to be as good. But I got to tell you, I watched this trailer, and again, because I'm so late on the boat, the fact that the movie's already out, I don't think there's any reason to react to this trailer now. That just wouldn't really make sense. I'm just really sad that I missed that boat, because, oh man, would I have had some shit to say.
That spell isn't ready yet.
But I was watching the trailer, and within the first like 10 seconds, when it was this dude who was talking, it was just like first off there was this weird looking dude that they were talking to, and I was like, who the fuck is that? I don't remember that character. Apparently it was Mulch. I guess they got Hagrid to play Mulch or something. It wasn't Hagrid. It looked like fucking Hagrid. And I thought he was a little too tall. Well, I guess he was the same size as a child, so I guess that makes sense. Anyway. Fucking, as he was talking about, like, oh no, it's not about his father, it's about the child or whatever. And then, like, you hear his fucking dad talking, and it's just like, he's like, something about, oh, Artie this, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, no. I literally paused the video, I was like, no fucking way. I got up and just, like, started walking around my room. Was like, you're not telling me right now that they're about to put, like, they're about to ignore the fact that his dad ain't even in the first movie, and he gonna put him in the first movie. Like, I was like, no. Like, maybe this is a flashback scene before his dad went missing, and he was just, you know, chit chatting with Artemis. Let's watch. No, sure enough, they put the dad in the first fucking movie. I was just like, you can't be fucking serious. Like, no fucking way. Are you shitting on me right now? Like, he ain't in the first fucking book. I have to go rescue his ass. I was fucking livid. I cannot even begin to express how livid I was. And then I found, and then he's apparently like, oh, I didn't know my dad was a criminal. What? Did you know that there were books? You dumbass fucking director. Did you understand that there were books? Did you read them? Did you even glance through them? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do this to a book series that people like? I mean, I could go off for fucking hours about every little thing that they just butchered. Like the big one, I'm just gonna throw out the big one, alright? Like the big one that fucking Holly didn't get kidnapped, and let alone didn't get kidnapped, partners up with Artemis. They're friends. Holly fucking hated Artemis for like the first 2 books. And not until he kind of like saves her life and starts actually doing the right thing does she actually start to grow attached to him. But she denies it the whole time. Like even through the 3rd book, she's denying her feelings for him the entire time until the end when she feels super fucking bad for what she has to do to him. I'm not gonna spoil it if you haven't read the books and want to because they're really fucking good. She goes through with it because it's her job, but like it just shows how much of a connection she has to really work up to build with him. Not just, hey, we're fucking friends. I've never met you, and we don't like humans, but we're fucking friends. Like, dude, honestly, like, I'm not gonna take it to an extreme level. Like, I'm absolutely surprised that I haven't been able to find anything about any death threats or anything online about this dumbass director. That's just what I'm gonna refer to him. I'm not even. I've seen his name before. I'm not even going to give him the honor to look up his name and say his name because honestly, he's got to be one of the worst. Like, after this, he's, as everyone's been saying, they're putting him up there with Percy Jackson. Like, that's how bad this motherfucker is. Like, God, for fuck's sake. Like, dude. Dude. On the real, though, like, honestly, I ain't gonna go with any KYS or stuff like that because I'm not gonna take it that far because it's, at the end of the day, the book still exists and it's not that big of a deal. But honestly, bro, if I could talk to this director that just butchered the books without even giving 2 shits, go fuck yourself. Is all I would say to this person. Is just go fuck yourself, dude. Like why don't you go pick some other book franchise and just go shit over that? Like, why did you have to do a Artemis vow? Like I don't know what your problem is. I don't know if you get off with destroying things that people love, but go fuck yourself. Like, for reals. Like, just go fuck yourself. Yeah, straight up. I also think Holly could have looked way cooler. Like, no offense to the actress who was playing her, but I think they could have picked someone who looked way more badass like Holly is to play Holly. I don't know about her character, like how she plays her again. I haven't seen the movie, and I like really don't want to, but I know I should. Maybe should, I don't know. I think as many people who reviewed it, both, it has a, by the way, I saw it has a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has a 10 goddamn % on Rotten Tomatoes, and like on everything else, it's like 3 out of 5. Like, it has not gotten a good review on anything. Like, what the fuck? So, I mean, the reviews have been like, Artemis fans, fan people, just don't watch it. Stick to the books. I'm just baffled how, like, I just have to imagine that either the people who were in it either never read the books, were afraid to say anything because they didn't want to get fired from the filming, or was just like, fuck it, it's a paycheck. Sorry, fans of the book. Like, I gotta imagine, like, if I was an actor and I was in there, I would have been just like, I was reading the script. Did you read the books? Because you would have read the books. God, sit down. Do you got 2 hours? Because I would love to just tell you how you've done everything wrong, and how could you do this, and how do you not think people aren't going to be fucking furious at you for doing this? Like, oh. It would be like if when they made the Harry Potter movies, if they would have made it so like Dumbledore and Harry hated each other. Like, it would have been that much of a bastardization of the fucking movie. Of the fucking books. Like how could you ever think that this was okay? How could you ever think that this would be okay to do to a book series that is beloved? I need to watch that interview, I guess, they did with Ian Golfer to see, like, if he was just like, what the fuck is this attack speed? His Taskmaster's just like fucking steroids up for a few seconds. It's crazy. Anyway, god damn. Gotta walk these people off. Bust cooldowns and shit when they start going fucking all crazy when like this. Is he hulking up? He's starting to hulk up. Alright, we're gonna heal before he starts hulking up. Anywho. Yeah, I was just absolutely fucking livid how they butchered the books. And I heard from this one dude I watched, I thought it was funny. You should definitely go check out his review before the movie came out. Which I guess I think he said he did a review. He was going to do a review afterwards, which I'm really looking forward to that if he hasn't done it. I didn't really want to spoil it for myself, but now I'm like, I just don't care. But if you go look for Artemis Fowl trailer reviews or whatever, it's the one I had to click on it because he's like, I finally read the book, I think is what the title is, and on the thumbnail it says, now I understand why they're upset. And he does a really good job of breaking it down. But in that review, he says that like the whole point of what made the books so special is that, again, Artemis is pretty much like he has a lot of redeeming qualities and ends up redeeming himself like kind of at the end of the book and as the books go on. But the whole major point of Artemis Fowl is that Artemis Fowl is not. He's not the hero. He's the bad guy. Like, he's straight up the villain. Like, he is the main character, but he's not good by any means. Like, he is a criminal, and what he's doing is unprovoked from the fair universe. He just wants to steal money because he believes that his family just deserves it. He is not good. Yet, he has a heart of gold, and he redeems himself throughout the books. And he kind of becomes the good guy in his own criminal way. You know? And that's really unique. Are you just leaving your pet there to just deal with? Oh, that's not your pet. Oh, that's not a pet. That's just a bear. My bad. Can I just pull one of you? I'm going to inch towards you, so I can just try to pull one of these. Hopefully no one else interferes and pulls this one, but if they do, they do, and that's fine. At least get one kills here, so that's fine. It's good. And I guess the dumbass director, that's the only way I'm going to refer to him now, because that's what he is. He's a dumbass director. A butcherer of art and of everything good in this world. Go fuck yourself. Sorry, I have a